Hey, more on deals, discounts, and incentives. You're going, gosh, haven't we already covered this a couple of times? No, we've only scratched the surface, because this is what's happening in today's economy. And I want to prepare you with today's tools, not yesterday's answers. So more on deals, discounts, and incentives. It works this way. When the buyer walks in the door, you've been educated now that you're supposed to save that as a closing tool, not your opening statement. The cardinal sin is what? Giving the incentive or the discount prior to them selecting a home. Here's what happens. You don't have a planned dialogue. You don't have a plan. You don't know what to say. And you don't have the mindset. What happens is this. The average salesperson makes a mistake and they give it in the first few seconds. Why? Because they don't understand the psychology. So here's the incentive inadequacy. Incentive inadequacy is this. You must be able to stand up to that awkward question, that little split second of time when the customer's conversation begins with, hey, what kind of deals, discounts, and incentives? But if you can't stand up to that in your mind at that point, then you're going to give it too soon. You see, there's really a couple of times that the biggest mistake is made with the incentive. Incentive mistake number one, discussing the incentive before it's even been asked. What does the average salesperson do? They greet the customer at the door and they go, hi, my name's Myers. You are? Hey, by the way, today we're giving $50,000 discounts. Now, what did you just do? You gave the incentive, but you didn't build any value. Second mistake with incentives, talking about the incentive before they actually pick out a home. You've got to get them to pick something out. Why? Because there's got to be a basis of value for the incentive. Here's a question for you. How many of you'd like a deal right now? I'll give you a good deal. You want a good deal? Here it is. I'll give you $75,000 off of something. Well, do you want it? No, because you don't know what it is. You don't have a basis of value for it. You've got to have a basis of value. That's why you've got to hold the incentive until the end. They've got to pick something out. They've got to see a home before you give the incentive. So, mindset, hold the incentive until the end. It's a closing tool, not your opening statement.